Esther's lettuces are doing great. Yay. You'll be able to harvest from those pretty soon, huh?
Yep. Hey everyone, welcome back to Thousands of Roots. I'm out here in the greenhouse with my mom today.
Hello everyone. Yes, we were out in the greenhouse just taking a peek at what's going on out here, huh?
Yep.
Got lots of little seedlings coming up, some that have been waiting for weeks to get out in the garden, and I'm really hopeful that we just had our last frost, so we're going to plant out some lettuce plants today. We probably could have already planted them out, but we also kind of get some strong thunderstorms this time of year, and I didn't want my little lettuce seedlings to get pounded by the thunderstorms, so I'm hoping we can get them out today and they'll be safe. And what else?
Happy?
Safe and happy, yes. It can be really tricky here in the Missouri Ozarks to know when to plant your seedlings outside. So not only do we have storms that come and can have some really hard pounding rains, but we also get random really hot days, like up to 80 degrees, even before our last frost. And we do have quite a bit of stuff growing under little low tunnels in the kitchen garden, which I will hopefully show you at the end. I wanted to give a little update to y'all on how our low tunnels are going and what we're hoping to do in the future to extend the growing season here on the homestead. Before we go out to the garden to plant the lettuce, this is so fun. I wanted to show y'all. Esther Pye has been working on propagating her succulents. Last spring she got 3 or 4 little succulent plants, huh? And since then you have been multiplying, multiplying. So she's got a whole bunch going now. Down on the lower shelf, she's got them. So fun. All right, off we go to the front garden to plant some lettuces. All right, so we're gonna put our lettuces here in this bed, which is eventually gonna have sweet potatoes in it, and we do have some onion sets in there right now, and I planted a couple little lettuces the other day. On the other side we've got more onions and some radishes. We're gonna use this bed for sweet potatoes as well. And what's coming up over here? Do you remember what this is, Esther Pye?
Nope.
Did you help plant them?
Yep.
What was the seed like? How big was the seed? Big old seeds. They're first time we're trying fava beans. They're super cold hardy, so that's a fun experiment this year, huh? So here we go. We have Merlot, which is like a really deep red. It's not super red yet, but Merlot. We have Paris Island, which is a Kos, and Muir, which is a new variety, M-U-I-R, new variety that I tried this year for the first time. It's actually pelletized lettuce seed, so that's kind of fun. Makes it easier. You don't have to thin them out. Alright, so we're planting these about 6 inches apart. This is this variety is a leaf lettuce, and we're just gonna pull the bottom leaves and keep harvesting as long as we can until it bolts. We have a bunch of lamb's quarter in here, guys, so we're going to pull up some but leave some as well. We love lamb's quarter. How are the roots on that? Has a nice little root going. Good. I'm so glad we have this little break in the rain. We had rain this morning, and I think we have more rain coming. I didn't think we'd get to come out and do this today, so this is really a treat to have some nice weather.
Whoa, these got some roots.
Oh wow, look at those. They needed planted a long time ago, huh? Poor things. Let's make them happy. Hey, Bug. How's the baby? How's Abby girl?
Good. A little bit grumpy, but.
A little bit grumpy. Hi, sweetheart. So, Esther Pie. How's it coming?
Good.
Well, a lot of these lettuces were getting really spindly because they should have been planted out already. So what are we doing, Esther, to solve that problem?
Planting them really deep.
Yeah, you sink them way down in there and cover that spindly, cover the little spindly piece, huh? And that'll help make them a bit stronger, hopefully. The base will be stronger. Look at that little foot. All right, we did it. Okay guys, they're hard to see because they're so small, but we have some red fire. Those I think were the ones I planted the other day. And then we have some Merlot. Both of those are red leaf lettuces. Then we have some Muir, which is also a leaf lettuce, a green leaf lettuce. And last down on the end we planted a bunch of Paris Island Coast or romaine. And they were really looking bad because they'd been in the little seedling trays for way too long. So we'll see. Hopefully they make it. You said that's your favorite kind, huh? You like romaine. Because it's mild and crunchy. Great for salads, huh?
Yes.
Here's a lettuce variety that I really loved. It's called Landis Winter. And it looks kind of awful, but this little plant actually was a volunteer seed that self-seeded, and it lasted all winter long, no cover whatsoever. Just amazing. And here's the same lettuce underneath our patio cover here. And we already harvested the heads, just kind of chopped them down at the base, and they've come back with multiple little leaf lettuces here that we've been eating off of. So Landis Winter, it's a butterhead. We planted it in the fall under this little covered area, and we got a few leaves through the winter, but then early spring it really took off and made nice heads. And then once we chopped those, just lots of little leaves that we've been eating off of. Woo! Look who just hopped out from under our covers, our landscape fabric.
Jump away.
Woo, it's quick.
My Toby.
It's going quick. What do you think, J-Bud?
I like toads. I like toads. I like toads.
So this is our first year getting to really take advantage of this front garden. It was a new space last spring, and we've kind of developed it a little bit more this spring. So these front raised beds are mostly for sweet potatoes, but until the sweet potatoes go in, we're trying to use them up as much as we can with the radishes and onions and now some lettuces. Hooray! We were thinking of putting some beets in as well, maybe at the back of the bed, so that we can still put the sweet potatoes in toward the front of the bed once the lettuces have bolted. So if I can find some more beet seed, we might stick some beets in the back of that bed, huh? And they won't be ready before the sweet taters go in, but being at the back of the bed, they might be able to finish getting some maturity. So what else is going on in the front garden here, Esther Pie? What else have we done?
We planted potatoes all on here.
Yeah, we had a bunch of extra wood chips, so we planted a few rows of potatoes in here. We started a bed there. We're going to plant some probably winter squash over there, huh? We have 2 little lilacs, and we'll probably put some more perennial plants around them. And then over here, I think Joshy's going to use this spot here for corn and dry beans and maybe melons.
Yeah.
Sort of like the Three Sisters idea, huh? And we left him a little walkway over there to get to his chicken yard. That over there is where the future barn's going to go eventually, so we didn't want to do anything permanent close to the fence line here where the barn's going to go. But we have put down more fabric, guys, because last year we spent a lot of time weeding this area. So we've got more fabric down. We'll probably do melons over on that side again. And then along this trellis, I'm not sure, probably pull beans, cucumbers, something like that.
Cucumbers.
You love cucumbers, huh?
Yep.
Can you grab the tray there, sweetheart? Alright guys, we're gonna go show you the kitchen garden low tunnels real quick before we close out the video. We're hopefully going to be replacing those low tunnels with cold frames in the future. They're very expensive. We want to do plexiglass on top, which is pretty costly. So it's going to be a very slow process. So for now, anyone who is interested in extending the growing season and or having bug protection over some of like their brassicas and things, the low tunnels do work, and I'm really thankful for them. Just looking forward to a more permanent solution, which is going to take some time to develop. So let's go take a look at what's going on under the low tunnels. We have 6 of them. Got brassicas with bug netting over here. This one over here has a couple different kinds of kale, Chinese cabbage, and yadfa, which is like a broccoli substitute. Oh, and yes, we also have chard. Sometimes the chard gets attacked by bugs. This one has a couple different kinds of cabbage and cauliflower. They're still really tiny. And over here we have some kohlrabis. And I think the cat got in here and scratched up a few of them, so we have some bare spots, but there's still quite a few coming along in there. We've got some beets and spinach and a few weeds growing under here. So that's fun to see. This is a special bed for Esther Pie because what's growing under here, sweetheart?
Radishes.
Radishes, yay.
Carrots.
Yep, and we did try some carrots. They're hard to see. The seed was old, so there's not many of those, but the radishes are doing fantastic. And then our onion sets. The cat got under this one and did some damage early on, but things have mostly recovered.
Mom, look at this one.
Ooh, nice one. We've already harvested twice from here, I think.
Yep.
Radishes, and we'll definitely be harvesting the rest of those. For our family, we figured we need probably like at least 50 radishes to get a whole serving for everyone, huh?
Yeah.
So we just succession plant radishes wherever we can find a spot for them because we love them. There's a whole lot more going on in the garden, but we'll have to save a full garden tour for later, Esther Pie, huh?
Yep.
We better say goodbye for today. Where are you going?
My garden?
To your garden? Oh, I think she wants to show you her radishes. Oh, wow! Those look fantastic. It's hard to tell in the video, guys, but they look so good. Super exciting. All right, guys, thank you for joining us in the gardens today. I'm really thankful for this little bit of sunshine in between the rain. I hope you all are doing well, enjoying a little sunshine in your life. And real quick, we are going to continue our fundraiser just till the end of April. So if you're interested in that, check out the links below. And once again, we have no control of our comments, so really sorry there's not a good spot for you guys to be able to comment unless you're on Facebook, but that's just the way it is for now. So thank you all for watching and for sharing our videos. We really appreciate you guys, and until next time, we pray blessings over you and yours. And whatever you do, do it with your whole heart.
You're the biggest smile I've ever done.